Ladies and gents, Six Figs here from YouTube, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Cigdao. This is something that I'm kind of excited for, really, because there's some great people behind it. Let's get into this. So, as you guys can see, we are at the Cigdao homepage. You can find them at Cigdao_. Now, this is more like a project Launchpad that is built upon Dfinity's internet computer, and these guys are willing to help you launch your product, help you out with the ins and outs. So it is what it is. Let's just go ahead here and just kind of read through some of the stuff Cigdao is all about. A coin that funds projects on the internet computer. It's a launchpad, right? So Coin Explain. Your coin is a deflationary and governance token for the Cigdao. Your coin is also a novel DeFi self-staking technology with a tax system that encourages holding. Now, the tokenomics are kind of interesting here. Every transaction done with YC, aka your coin, will be taxed 11%. This encourages holding, no doubt. 3% will be burnt, 3% will be distributed back to the holders, 2% will be distributed to the team treasury, 3% distributed to the DAO treasury. So it's very interesting, and it looks like this is a deflationary token. Tokenomics are designed to empower the average person. Max supply 1 trillion, 50% to burn, 20% for initial liquidity, 20% for token distribution, 10% for the team. Your token distribution will take place over 1 year starting on December 1st, which was yesterday at the time of this video, and will run until about the same time next year, so 12/1 of 2023. 200 billion of your tokens will then be split into 365 consecutive 23-hour periods. Your tokens each beginning at the date and time UTC at the end of each 23-hour period referred to above. The respective set number of your tokens set forth above will be distributed pro rata amongst all the purchasers. So that is kind of interesting as well. Roadmap, basically, the future of Cigdao is not clear, but our goals are concrete. We want to create, fund, and deploy tools that will help fund projects in the IC ecosystem. And this is kind of an interesting thing. Really, when it comes down to funding a project, it starts with an idea. A lot of times, people that don't necessarily have the coding experience or the know-how to pitch a project to some high-level VCs or something like that have a hard time getting funding. Really, you can go to a lot of these crypto foundation and get grants, things like that, but a lot of these projects might fail, and they might have great ideas. So you can kind of see where Cigdao will kind of step in to cover that gap. So it's interesting. So we want to create, fund, and deploy tools that will help fund projects in the IC ecosystem. This is a casual list of functionalities we are calling a roadmap. Our methods will probably be misunderstood by some, but most of Web3 is misunderstood, and that's okay. Without further ado, in no particular order, these are the projects we plan to develop. Novel token launch. The DAO integration with social media, DAO integration with NFT and crypto trading, Coin Factory, Launchpad similar to NSNS. And finally we get to the team. Right now I've been hanging around ICP for quite a while. I know all the major players. Daniel, phenomenal. This guy knows his stuff. This is the guy that you want to be trusting with a project like this. So he knows the ins and outs of the internet computer. I'm not familiar with these other folks, but I recognize them, and they have been around the IC. If Daniel's willing to partner up with them to build this, I completely trust all of that. So we've got Jonathan Green, Not Dom, Rem Codes, and the Cajun Canadian. I like that. The Cajun Canadian. How about that? So here it is. You can basically connect your wallet. If you want to invest in the Cigdao, you can just pick one of these dates, invest away. They've got an Explorer, things like that. Pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty straightforward and simple. This is a Launchpad, folks. It is just in the early stages of building something super cool. So I'm hoping to see some like killer projects come out of this Cigdao. I like the name. I like the people running it. I like the vision and goals that these guys have set. I like the tokenomics. It's interesting, right? So I'll probably be throwing in a little ICP to this project just to help support and hopefully get rewarded down the way. So if you guys haven't already, check out some of these other videos here at the end screens. We'll see you guys all on the next video.